大家好，我是沉思者 J， 欢迎收看智慧引航。今天我们要探讨的是关于热情与创新的人生智慧。在这个快速变化的时代，我们常常面临选择与挑战，该如何找到内心的方向，勇敢追求梦想，并创造属于自己的价值？今天我们将聚焦一位新时代的华人艺术家陈青琳，英文名字是 Kim。从他的创作旅程中，我们将汲取一份能指引我们突破界限、点亮生活的智慧。陈青琳是谁？他是一位来自台湾的多栖艺术家、插画家、设计师与影像导演，也是深度设计工作室的创办人。他的作品横跨插画、动画、影像与公共艺术，融合迷幻、超现实与魔幻的风格，不仅在台湾大放异彩，更在日本、韩国、美国与德国的艺术舞台上获得赞誉。他的故事是一个关于如何用热情驱动人生，用创新与真诚开拓未来的精彩篇章。接下来，让我们一起走进陈青琳的世界，看看他的热情如何成为他的指南针，带领他从童年的画笔走向国际的舞台。今天我们要聚焦的智慧之语是这句充满启发的话：热情是最好的指南针，它能带你穿越未知，抵达梦想的彼岸。这句话简单却深刻，它告诉我们，热情不仅是一种情感，更是一股力量。它就像一盏明灯，在迷雾中为我们指引方向。它像一双翅膀，帮助我们飞越困难，抵达远方的目标。热情能让我们在面对挑战时找到前进的勇气，也能让我们在平凡的日子里发现生活的美好。对陈青琳来说，这句话正是他人生的写照。从小热爱画画的他，凭借对艺术的执着与对人性的敏感观察，从台北的校园走向国际展览，用他的作品触动无数人的心灵。他的故事告诉我们，只要心中有热情，任何未知的挑战都能成为通往梦想的阶梯。那么，陈青琳究竟是怎样的一位艺术家？他又如何用热情与创新打造出属于自己的艺术世界呢？陈青琳出生于台湾台北，从小就展现了对画画的天赋与热爱。他的童年并不轻松，因为先天性心脏病，他经历了3次手术。这些与疾病共存的日子，让他对生命的脆弱与希望有了独特的体悟，也成为他创作的重要灵感来源。他毕业于台北复兴上工美术科，后来进入台湾艺术大学图文传播艺术系，接受了扎实的艺术与设计训练。进入职场后，他不满足于单一领域，于2010年代创办深度设计工作室，带领团队承接国内外项目，涵盖插画、动画、影响到言语大型公共艺术。陈青琳的创作有什么特别之处？他的作品风格多元，融合迷幻、超现实、拟真与魔幻元素，擅长用大胆的色彩与细腻的笔触表现人物肖像、情感与社会观察。他不断尝试不同媒材与主题，从专辑装帧、纪念品设计到公共艺术，展现极高的创作弹性与实验精神。他的创作核心总是围绕人与情感。2018年的 Sick Man 系列探讨迷茫与脆弱，2020年的破的破则反思痛苦与快乐的辩证。这些作品蕴含对人性阴影与希望的深刻体察，化为了与人心的力量。他的成就不仅改变了台湾的设计与艺术圈，也为全球的年轻创作者树立了榜样。2023年，他担任台北台湾灯会者视觉设计师，打造融合拟真与魔幻的视觉盛宴。2020年，他为五月天的女也Her Story with Mayday 专辑担任艺术总监，负责视觉设计。2021年，他参与台北总统府纪念丝巾与领带设计，融入台湾文化元素。2022年，他为网络游戏天堂设计 VIP 礼盒包装，展现商业与艺术的平衡。他的作品多次在日本、韩国、美国与德国展出，部分创作获得国际设计奖项或收录，与设计出版物，成为新时代华人之光。接下来， 让我们透过3个精彩的小故事，更深入地了解陈青琳的热情与智慧。第一个故事是关于她如何从童年的画笔走向国际舞台的坚持。在陈青琳的童年，画画是她最大的快乐。因为先天性心脏病，她经常进出台北的医院，但画画成为她与世界对话的方式。她用课本的边角画满奇幻的角色与场景。为了买华彩，她剩下零用钱，甚至用旧纸张联系。她曾说，小时候的我觉得画画就像在创造一个属于自己的世界，即使身体脆弱，也能画出无限可能。进入台北复兴商工美术课后，他的热情更加燃烧。他每天联系到深夜，参加校内外的美术比赛，录获佳绩。老师们说，他的画作虽然技术还在成长，但总有种特别的灵魂，能让人感受到他的真诚。2010年代初，大学毕业后，陈青琳决定挑战更大的舞台。他带着一叠精心准备的作品参加亚洲与欧美的国际展览。凭借独特的插画风格，他的创作获得评审青睐，部分作品获得国际设计奖项。这一刻，他从一个台北女孩变成了国际艺术圈的新星。这个故事告诉我们，热情是成功的起点。陈青琳用无数个日夜的练习，将童年的爱好转化为事业的基石。他的坚持让我们看到，只要用心观改，热情就能开花结果。第二个故事是关于他如何用艺术传递希望，关注弱势群体。2018年，陈青琳在台北举办个人展览并行者，这是他创作生涯的重要里程碑。展览灵感来自他的童年经历，因为先天性心脏病，他经历了3次手术。这些经历让他对生命的脆弱与见人有深刻体悟。他坦言，比起正面故事，我更容易被阴暗面吸引，从中能获得一些能量，及当初不一样的创作启发。在并行者展览中，他用迷幻的画面与细腻的笔触，描绘病痛中的希望。画作中，人物常带着忧伤却坚定的眼神，被经典追逐微光，象征即使在黑暗中，生命仍有希望。展览吸引了许多观众，有人说，他们在画作中找到了面对困境的勇气。陈青琳说，这场展览是我对自己的诚实告白，也是对所有在痛苦中坚持的人的祝福。他的作品启发了人们对弱势群体的关注，展现了艺术的社会影响力。这个故事展现了他对生活的细腻观察，以及用艺术疗愈人心的能力。他的创作不仅是视觉的美感，更是一份情感的共鸣，化为支持弱势群体的力量。第3个故事是关于他如何为台湾灯会打造视觉盛宴。2023年，陈青琳首要担任台北台湾灯会的主视觉设计师，这是他创作生涯的重大挑战。灯会是台湾重要的文化活动，吸引数十万游客。他需要设计一个既能代表传统，又充满现代感的视觉主题。他选择将拟真与魔幻风格结合，创作了一系列灯笼插画。画面中，传统花灯化为奇幻生物，在夜空中飞舞，象征希望与创新的融合。为了完成这项任务，陈青琳带领深度设计工作室的团队，连续数周调整设计细节。他坦言，过程中常自我怀疑，担心作品无法满足大众期待。但他说，身边的人常觉得不可能，但我很想试试看，拉着大家一起在不可能中创造可能。最终，灯会这视觉获得广泛好评。许多游客在社群媒体分享他的设计，称赞他为传统灯会注入了新生命。这个故事展现了陈青琳的创新与勇气。他不畏惧挑战，用热情将传统与现代融合，让他的艺术照亮了台北的夜空。回顾陈青琳的创作旅程，我们可以看到，热情一直是他的核心动力。他的故事不仅是一个艺术家的传奇，更是一本关于如何用热情 创新与真诚，点亮人生的人生教科书。他的童年并不平顺，3次心脏手术让他感受到生命的脆弱，但也让他学会珍惜每一个创作的机会。2018年的冰行者展览正是这种体悟的结晶。他的跨界创作同样令人惊叹。2020年，他为五月天的女也Her Story with Mayday 专辑担任艺术总监，用迷幻风格诠释女性故事。2021年，他参与台北总统府纪念丝巾与领带设计，融入台湾文化元素。2022年，他为网络游戏天堂设计 VIP 礼盒包装，展现商业与艺术的平衡。他勇于自声，坦言自己常自我怀疑，但他总是选择挑战不可能。就像他说的，身边的人常觉得不可能，但我很想试试看，拉着大家一起在不可能中创造可能。他的 Sick Man 系列与破的破，用艺术探索人性的阴影与光明，化为了与人心的力量。那么，陈青琳的智慧对我们当代人的生活有什么启示呢？首先，陈青琳的热情提醒我们要找到自己的指南针。在现代社会，职场与生活的压力常常让我们迷失方向，但就像陈青琳从童年画笔开始，一步步走向国际，他的热情让他无惧挑战。我们也可以问自己，我有什么热爱的事物？它是否能成为我前进的动力？当我们找到自己的热情，就能像他一样，在未知中找到方向。其次，陈青琳的跨界创新启发我们打破界限。他的作品从插画到公共艺术，从商业设计到个人创作，展现了跨界融合的无限可能。在当今的职场，多元技能与创新思维越来越重要。我们可以学习他的勇气，尝试新领域，学习新技能，让自己成为更有价值的创作者。最后，陈青琳的真诚表达让我们看到情感的力量。他的并行者展览用艺术传递希望，他的台湾灯会设计将传统与现代融合，感动无数人。他的 Sick Man 系列与破的破，探索人性的阴影与光明。这提醒我们，无论在什么岗位上，用心与真诚都能让我们的努力更有意义。陈青琳的故事就像一盏明灯，照亮了我们追求梦想的道路。他的热情、创新与真诚不仅属于艺术，也属于每一个渴望成长的我们。那么，我们该如何将陈青琳的智慧融入到自己的生活中呢？我为大家准备了2个简单的微行动方案，希望能帮助你点燃热情，迈向更好的自己。微行动1，每天为热爱的事投入15分钟。从今天开始，每天花15分钟，投入你感兴趣的领域，或许是画一幅小图，写一段日记，或是学习一项新技能。记得记录你的进度，哪怕只是简单的笔记。这就像陈青琳年少时的练习，每一笔都在累积未来的可能。这个行动的意义在于让热情成为习惯，帮助你一步步接近梦想。微行动2，观察身边小事，创作一件有情感的作品。在1周内，试着观察你身边的细节，比如家人的一句话，一棵树的影子，或是街角的风景，然后用简单的方式表达出来。可以是一段文字，一张照片，或是一幅小画。这就像陈青琳在创作并行者时，用真心感受生命的脆弱与希望。这个行动的意义在于培养你的观察力，让你的创作充满情感，也让生活更有温度。这2个微行动看似简单，却能让你感受到热情的力量。它们不需要你做出惊天动地的大事，只需要你在日常生活中多一份用心，多一份行动。我相信，只要你开始实践，这些小小的改变将为你的人生带来巨大的不同。不要让今天的思考停留在脑海中，让它成为你改变的起点。现在，请将你选择的微小行动简要地分享在我们的留言区。 写下来就是对自己最好的承诺。透过分享，你也能与其他渴望成长的朋友们互相鼓励，共同见证微小行动带来的巨大改变。今天我们一起走进了陈青琳的创作世界，从她的故事中汲取了热情是最好的指南针的智慧。她的坚持、创新与真诚，不仅点亮了艺术的舞台，也为我们的生活带来了启发。无论是追求梦想、挑战新领域，还是用真心触动他人，每一步行动都在塑造更好的自己。在下一集节目中，我们将探索另一位用智慧改变世界的典范人物，带来更多启发与行动的灵感。想知道是谁？请记得订阅我们的频道，开启小铃铛，不要错过任何一集。感谢您的收看，我是沉思者 J， 让我们一起用智慧点亮生活。下期再见。Hello everyone, I'm Thinker J. Welcome to Wisdom Navigator. Today we're exploring the life wisdom of passion and innovation. In this fast-changing era, we often face choices and challenges. How do we find our inner direction, boldly pursue our dreams, and create our own value? Today we'll focus on a new generation Chinese artist Kim Chen. From her creative journey, we'll draw inspiration to guide us in breaking boundaries and illuminating our lives. Who is Kim Chen? She's a versatile artist from Taiwan, a painter, designer and filmmaker, as well as the founder of Depth Design Studio. Her work spans illustration, animation, filmmaking, and public art, blending psychedelic, surreal, and fantastical styles. She's not only shone brightly in Taiwan, but also earned acclaim on art stages in Japan, South Korea, the United States, and Germany. Her story is a remarkable chapter about harnessing passion to drive life and using innovation and sincerity to forge a future. Join me as we step into Kim Chen's world and see how her passion became her compass, guiding her from childhood sketches to the international stage. Today we're focusing on a profoundly inspiring quote. Passion is the best compass. It can lead you through the unknown to the shores of your dreams. This simple yet deep saying tells us that passion is more than an emotion. It's a force. It's like a beacon, guiding us through the fog. It's like wings, helping us soar over obstacles to reach distant goals. Passion gives us the courage to move forward in the face of challenges and helps us find beauty in ordinary days. For Kim Chen, this quote is a true reflection of her life. From her childhood love of drawing, she relied on her dedication to art and keen observation of human nature to go from Taipei's classrooms to international exhibitions, touching countless hearts with her work. Her story shows us that, with passion in our hearts, any unknown challenge can become a stepping stone to our dreams. So, what kind of artist is Kim Chen? How did she use passion and innovation to build her unique artistic world? Kim Chen was born in Taipei, Taiwan, showing a talent and love for drawing from a young age. Her childhood wasn't easy. Due to congenital heart disease, she underwent 3 surgeries. Those days of living with illness gave her a unique perspective on life's fragility and hope, becoming a vital source of inspiration for her art. She graduated from Taipei's Fuhizing School of Arts and later studied at the Department of Graphics, Communications and Arts at Taiwan University of Arts, receiving solid training in art and design. After entering the workforce, she wasn't content with a single field. In the 2010s, she founded Depth Design Studio, leading her team to take on projects both locally and globally, covering illustration, animation, filmmaking, and large-scale public art. What makes Kim Chen's work special? Her creations are diverse, blending psychedelic, surreal, realistic, and fantastical elements. She excels at using bold colors and delicate brushstrokes to portray human figures, emotions, and social observations. She constantly experiments with different media and themes, from album covers and commemorative designs to public art, showcasing remarkable creative flexibility and an experimental spirit. At the heart of her work is always people and emotions. Her 2018 Sickman series explores confusion and vulnerability. Her 2020 Broken and Whole reflects on the dialectic of pain and joy. These works carry deep insights into the shadows and hopes of humanity, transforming into a healing force. Her achievements have not only transformed Taiwan's design and art scene, but also set an example for young creators worldwide. In 2023, she served as the lead visual designer for the Taipei Taiwan Lantern Festival, crafting a visual feast blending realism and fantasy. In 2020, she was the art director for Mayday's album, Her Story with Mayday, handling its visual design. In 2021, she contributed to the design of commemorative scarves and ties for Taiwan's presidential office, incorporating Taiwanese cultural elements. In 2022, she designed the VIP gift box packaging for the online game Lineage, balancing commercial and artistic elements. Her works have been exhibited multiple times in Japan, South Korea, the United States, and Germany, with some earning international design awards or being featured in design publications, making her a shining star among the new generation of Chinese artists. Next, let's dive into 3 compelling stories to better understand Kim Chen's passion and wisdom. The first story is about how she went from childhood sketches to the international stage through persistence. In Kim Chen's childhood drawing was her greatest joy. Due to her congenital heart disease, she frequently visited Taipei hospitals, but drawing became her way of connecting with the world. She filled the margins of her textbooks with fantastical characters and scenes. To buy art supplies, she saved her pocket money and even practiced on scrap paper. She once said, "As a child, I felt drawing was like creating my own world. Even with a fragile body, I could paint endless possibilities." After enrolling in Taipei's Fuxing School of Arts, her passion burned even brighter. She practiced late into the night, competing in school and external art contests, often earning accolades. Her teachers noted that while her technique was still developing, her work always had a unique soul that conveyed her sincerity. In the early 2010s, after graduating from university, Kim Chen decided to aim for a bigger stage. She took a stack of carefully prepared works to international exhibitions in Asia and Europe. With her distinctive illustration style, her creations caught the judges' attention and some won international design awards. At that moment, she transformed from a Taipei girl into a rising star in the global art scene. This story teaches us that passion is the starting point of success. Kim Chen turned her childhood hobby into the foundation of her career through countless days and nights of practice. Her persistence shows us that with dedicated nurturing, passion can blossom and bear fruit. The second story is about how she used art to convey hope and support marginalized communities. In 2018, Kim Chen held a solo exhibition in Taipei called Sickman, a significant milestone in her career. The exhibition drew inspiration from her childhood experiences. Having undergone 3 heart surgeries due to congenital heart disease, she gained a deep understanding of life's fragility and resilience. She candidly shared, "Compared to upbeat stories, I'm more drawn to the darker sides. They give me energy and spark unique creative inspiration." In the Sickman exhibition, she used psychedelic imagery and delicate brushwork to depict hope amid illness. Her paintings often featured characters with melancholic yet resolute gazes, with glimmers of light in the background, symbolizing that even in darkness, life holds hope. The exhibition drew many visitors, some of whom said they found the courage to face their own struggles through her work. Kim Chen said, "This exhibition was my honest confession to myself and a blessing to all who persevere through pain." Her work inspired greater awareness of marginalized communities, showcasing art's social impact. This story highlights her keen observation of life and her ability to heal hearts through art. Her creations are not just visually stunning, but also resonate emotionally, becoming a force for supporting vulnerable groups. The third story is about how she created a visual spectacle for the Taiwan Lantern Festival. In 2023, Kim Chen was invited to be the lead visual designer for the Taipei Taiwan Lantern Festival, a major challenge in her career. The festival is a significant cultural event in Taiwan, attracting hundreds of thousands of visitors. She needed to design a visual theme that honored tradition while embracing modernity. She chose to blend realistic and fantastical styles, creating a series of lantern illustrations. In her designs, traditional lanterns transformed into mythical creatures soaring through the night sky, symbolizing the fusion of hope and innovation. To accomplish this task, Kim Chen led her depth design studio team, refining details over weeks. She admitted to often doubting herself during the process, worried her work wouldn't meet public expectations. But she said, "People around me often think it's impossible, but I want to give it a try, pulling everyone together to create possibilities from the impossible." Ultimately, the festival's visual design received widespread praise, with many visitors sharing her work on social media, lauding it for breathing new life into the traditional event. This story showcases Kim Chen's innovation and courage. Undaunted by challenges, she used passion to merge tradition and modernity, illuminating Taipei's night sky with her art. Reflecting on Kim Chen's creative journey, we see that passion has always been her driving force. Her story is not just an artist's legend, but a textbook on how to use passion, innovation, and sincerity to light up life. Her childhood was far from smooth. 3 heart surgeries made her acutely aware of life's fragility, but they also taught her to cherish every creative opportunity. Her 2018 Sick Man exhibition was a crystallization of this insight. Her cross-disciplinary creations are equally astonishing. In 2020, she served as art director for Mayday's Her Story with Mayday album, using a psychedelic style to interpret women's stories. In 2021, she contributed to the design of commemorative scarves and ties for Taiwan's presidential office, incorporating Taiwanese cultural elements. In 2022, she designed the VIP gift box packaging for the online game Lineage, balancing commercial and artistic elements. She is introspective, admitting to frequent self-doubt, but she always chooses to tackle the impossible. As she put it, "People around me often think it's impossible, but I want to give it a try, pulling everyone together to create possibilities from the impossible." Her Sickman series and Broken and Whole use art to explore humanity's shadows and light, transforming into a healing force. So, what inspiration does Kim Chen's wisdom offer for our modern lives? First, her passion reminds us to find our own compass. In today's world, the pressures of work and life often leave us lost. But like Kim Chen, who went from childhood sketches to international acclaim, her passion made her fearless in the face of challenges. We can ask ourselves, what am I passionate about? Can it become my driving force? When we find our passion, we can, like her, find direction in the unknown. Second, Kim Chen's cross-disciplinary innovation inspires us to break boundaries. Her work spans illustration to public art, commercial design to personal creation, showcasing endless possibilities through integration. In today's workplace, diverse skills and innovative thinking are increasingly vital. We can learn from her courage to explore new fields and acquire new skills, making ourselves more valuable creators. Finally, Kim Chen's sincere expression shows us the power of emotion. Her Sickman exhibition conveys hope through art. Her Taiwan Lantern Festival design blends tradition and modernity, touching countless hearts. Her Sickman series and Broken and Whole explore humanity's shadows and light. This reminds us that no matter our role, sincerity and heart can make our efforts more meaningful. Kim Chen's story is like a beacon, illuminating the path to our dreams. Her passion, innovation, and sincerity belong not only to art, but to everyone, striving for growth. So how can we integrate Kim Chen's wisdom into our own lives? I've prepared 2 simple micro-actions to help you ignite your passion and step toward a better self. Micro-action 1. Spend 15 minutes daily on something you love. Starting today, dedicate 15 minutes each day to a field that excites you. Maybe it's sketching a small drawing, writing a journal entry, or learning a new skill. Keep track of your progress, even if it's just a simple note. This is like Kim Chen's practice in her youth, every stroke built toward her future. The purpose of this action is to make passion a habit, helping you inch closer to your dreams. Micro-action 2. Observe small details around you and create an emotional piece. Over the next week, try noticing the details around you. A family member's words, the shadow of a tree, or a street corner scenery. Then express it simply. perhaps through a piece of writing, a photo, or a small sketch. This is like Kim Chen's approach in creating Sickman, where she poured her heart into capturing life's fragility and hope. This action's purpose is to sharpen your observation, infuse your creations with emotion, and add warmth to your life. These two micro-actions may seem simple, but they let you feel the power of passion. They don't require grand gestures, just a bit more care and action in your daily life. I believe that once you start practicing, these small changes will bring profound differences to your life. Don't let today's thoughts stay in your mind. Let them be the starting point for change. Now please share your chosen micro-action briefly in our comment section. Writing it down is the best commitment to yourself. By sharing, you can also encourage others who aspire to grow, together witnessing the tremendous changes small actions can bring. Today, we've stepped into Kim Chen's creative world, drawing from her story the wisdom that passion is the best compass. Her persistence, innovation, and sincerity have not only lit up the art stage, but also inspired our lives. Whether pursuing dreams, exploring new fields, or touching others with sincerity, every step shapes a better self. In our next episode, we'll explore another figure who transformed the world with wisdom, bringing more inspiration and actionable ideas. Curious about who it is? Be sure to subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell, and don't miss a single episode. Thank you for watching. I'm Thinker J. Let's illuminate our lives with wisdom, and I'll see you next time.